Divorce trials are really, really boring. There's going to be a judge in there. There might be a court reporter. There might be a clerk, you and your lawyer, your spouse, and his or her lawyer. That's it. There's no jury. There's really no theatrics. The lawyers don't got to go in there and make this big, huge, grand presentation to try to convince a jury to rule in your favor. It's really just a dialogue between both parties and the judge. Now, there are rules of evidence that apply. You can't get everything into evidence, and that really can affect the outcome of the case. What evidence is admissible, what evidence is not admissible. But as far as some very elaborate theatrical presentation at trial, that doesn't really happen. They're boring because 90% of the trial is going to be math. It's going to be introducing bank statements, tax returns, pay stubs, 401k statements, getting those authenticated and admitted into the court's record. And then it's going to be haggling over what portion of certain assets are marital versus non-marital, how things should be divided, equitably distributed. Things can get a little bit spicier when you're talking about child custody, but for the most part, there's no big smoking gun event. Both parties have to exchange all of their evidence and all their exhibits well before trial. So there's really no surprises when you're going to a divorce trial. You're really just presenting all of the evidence and having the judge apply the law to that evidence to determine the outcome of the case.